over the course of the night. The road's relatively bumpy. You guys are, bumping around back there, and accidentally he rolls over and just smushes you, and you start
Ow.
to suffocate slowly. Let's do what's the actual amount of damage I want to do. Let's do this amount of damage. There you go.
Wow.
Wow,
that's a
perfect 100 in there.
And welcome back. Today I have the group of idiots that have just defeated the Gravitas Knight, and it was a fairly close fight. They got a little sweaty there towards the end. Funny enough, if I remember correctly, it came down to Uncle Mountain being the only one left standing, and then he force-fed a potion to Inslee just to watch the final blow. Well, I think that's exactly how it came down.
And then Inslee missed everything, gave Carson a potion, and then Carson got the final hit.
That is correct.
Yeah, we passed it on down the line, just
Just
like
pass
the
it on
fate
down
of
the
Fei
line.
Fei.
Just turn into it. I don't even remember what the song is. Never mind.
But now, I posed a question to the group before we started recording. They have chosen to return to the fort to deliver the weapons, and then they will return to enter the abyss again. So that's what we're going to be doing today.
Die!
Yay.
So I didn't bother with a map for this. I'm glad I did not, because it would have been no waste of time.
Yeah.
So you guys return back to the dwark. He's a dwarf and an orc, and he congratulates you on your less than stunning performance, as he sees all of you look like absolute crap, getting the shit beat out of you, bloodied, clothing torn. You just look like a bunch of really low-end prostitutes right now, and he doesn't appreciate
bro.
it.
Thanks for the help. That was great. Yeah.
I did help you. Do you not remember the gift and the boon that I gave you? Plus, let's not forget to mention the armor that I gave you. Am I getting that back? Probably not.
No, but you gotta help throw down, man. Like, what up?
I gave you everything else. What do you mean you want me to throw down with you? That ain't how that works. Hey, how that works.
Oh,
But,
fucking NPCs.
now with the way clear, I feel like we should be getting on back. Can I bum a ride?
Oh man,
Sure.
that's about 10 gold pieces per mile.
Per mile? It's like 200 miles from here. Tell you
Just
what.
fucking with you, bro.
Tell you what. I'll let you keep the armor, and I promise to put it in a good ward when we get to the fort. How about that?
Um,
I mean, we got some. Adamantine's expensive, man.
one more requirement. It's a pretty nice helmet you have on there, isn't it?
My helmet? What do you want that for?
I don't want it. What I'm saying, hear me out. If we're giving you a ride, I assume you're just going to be sitting on that cart.
Kinda.
So I'm going to need you to flip your helmet off and flip it upside down and hold it while I take a bath inside.
He just looks at you, just like just a look of disbelief. He's just like, "The fuck are you asking me?"
But I'm going to be naked and you can't look at my private parts.
Why don't I
Deal?
just set the helmet
No, I
down?
need you to hold it.
Why do I have
You
to
know-
hold it?
It'll slosh around too much. I need your steady hands. Deal?
You know, I think I'm just gonna walk now. He is completely creeped out by you, but I will give you a chance to roll persuasion if you would like.
Let's see. Damn, I ain't got no luckies or nothing left.
No, you don't. You have not rested. So keep in mind that he is offering to drive the fucking cart so that you may rest. That was the entire point of this, you piece of shit.
Fine, I'll take a nap. But if I stink, it's your fault.
No,
You
no,
owe me a
no,
bath.
no take backsies, bitch. You roll your
All right,
persuasion.
fine. What do we got?
Watch it be shit.
I'm seeing if I had any of my cheater shit.
You
10 or
do
below,
that.
he's walking.
Oh, that's a saving throw. Oh well. Let's see here. Persuasion.
It feels like he's walking already.
You've got guidance.
Holy shit.
No need.
So
Well,
is it bath time, big boy?
well, he looks at you and he's like, I really don't want to walk all that way. Fine. Why don't you all go ahead and get a rest in the back of the cart, and I'll drive for the first few hours so you all can get a much needed rest.
All right. I'm gonna shrink into a small size and snap my fingers over for his helmet.
It can't fucking hold the helmet and do the cart at the same time, bitch.
Now, just set it down and slosh around because you're being difficult.
At this point, he literally just like takes off the helmet and just like throws it in the back of the cart. And keep in mind, there's a bunch of other like swords and armors in the cart. So enjoy finding the needle in the needle stack, okay?
Finding a giant helmet and a sword stack? Yeah, no problem. How about the one on
It's
top?
swords and armor. It's both back there.
I will use my decanter in bottomless or endless water. And just I'll just do like a sprinkle on it. Isn't that what that is?
Yeah, so back there you have,
Green,
Carson
1
and Uncle
gallon of
Mountain
water.
just getting the fucking in-person pay-per-view showing of you taking a shower.
Yep, I totally stripped down, butt ass naked, and I'm covering up my bald spot like I have a penis or something, which I don't. Like, don't look at it.
Not that they were looking in the first place. But with that, the dwark will go ahead and take it all off. And now, in the interest of saving time, I did have the group do some rolls before we started. Try to mosey this process on a little bit more. For the first day, so you guys get your long rest after Inslee flashes all of you for a very uncomfortable amount of time. You get your full 8 hours of beauty sleep as the cart just kind of rolls along. The clanking of the swords and the armor back there, it's a little annoying, but after the course of, 10 hours, you get a hold of it. So you come to your first major roadblock. There is a hole in the terrain to where there's enough of a gap in between the divide to where you will have to figure out some way to get the cart across without damaging anything.
Inslee, you and I get big, they ride across on our backs.
All
Or you
right,
can just
did,
pick. Yeah, I mean.
did that count as a full rest here, or I mean, I got
Yeah.
20 extra fate mites anyway.
Yeah, you got. So this is 10 hours later. You've already gone through your long rest. You've woke up in the morning. The cart's still puttering on, and then you come to the divide in the road.
All right, yeah, I'll burn up a face mite. Go large. I guess Uncle Mountain's doing the same.
I mean, if you guys were both to get large, I'll let you both make a strength check, and then you probably can just pick up the fucking cart together as a group and just like carry it across the fucking gap.
That an athletics
Whatever is your best one, I will let
at
you pick.
advantage because I'm large.
I see a 21 and a 27. Yeah, so like lickety split butter, bitch. You just both of you get to a large size. You pick up the cart, not unlike you would carry a coffin, just on your shoulders, and you would just. Why is Inslee rolling fucking 4 athletics checks? What is
Oh,
it?
because it was slow as shit.
Ah,
Clicked it and it didn't do anything. What the
Ah.
fuck? I'm not, dude.
how
I'm not
many
even
did
doing that.
how many did Inslee click?
4.
Ah.
I'm doing stuff. What the fuck?
You guys spend probably about just 5-10 minutes, not much time at all, getting the car on the other way across, and then you get right back on it. See, look at that. Easy peasy.
And I have not donned my armor back on yet, so there was a gigantic naked Inslee.
Ah, okay. So now in the future, you know, if you all survive this and if this place goes back to normal, there are definitely going to be fucking wilderness theories of a giant naked man wandering around in the forest that's just going to haunt generations to come. Well, go ahead. If I could, I'd be like, the world remembers that in the fucking top corner of the screen.
When I get back on the cart, I hike my leg over and almost teabag the dwarf or the dwark. Except for there's nothing to teabag with, so I just like rub a little skin on his bald head.
Oh, now, I got my bald spot up here. I don't need your bald spot, my bald spot. Watch it on, boy.
Ooh, that tickles.
But you guys managed to do that rather easily. Continue on. Now a full day has passed, and you guys are still going strong. You guys now have the option, if you would like, to appoint a new driver, as the dwark is getting rather tired. And if you all are wondering why I continue to call him the dwark, never once have you asked his fucking name, so we're just going to continue with dwark.
All right, who's up next? You don't want me driving this motherfucker. I'll drive it off the cliff.
I know Mountain has always been good with handling, driving a wagon.
True.
Oh, I appreciate you there, man. I was getting a wee bit tired. I'll just go on back there and get some rest.
I can tell. Come on back. Come on back, bud. I can tell how sleepy you are. Come on.
And then when he gets back there, he stays as physically far away from Inslee as possible. It's not a lot of space back there, but you can see him like crumpled up into a corner as much as he can be just to be away from Inslee. Oh.
Is there enough space on the front of the wagon to sit beside Mountain?
Sure.
I would like to go sit up there with Mountain so that I am away from Inslee and so that the dwark is the only one Inslee has to interact with.
Oh, yeah.
That's evil.
Play the slow
that's
game.
actually, I'm going to need you to go ahead and change your character sheet to whatever it says. Down one notch on the fucking moral compass. That's pretty fucking evil there. I gotta admit. Not a fan of that.
You're welcome. Hey, you do such things to me. At least I felt like maybe I should have get my payback at least once in my life.
But see, you know, I have the power of fade to black, as I fucking can do whatever I want. So we're gonna fade to black, and now it's 10 hours later. Woo!
Oh yeah, and he wakes up with Inslee. Inslee went small, and as soon as the dwarf passed out, I crawled up in there and snuggled into his big warm chest.
Fade to black didn't help, did it?
The image that brings to mind is horrifying and terrible. And the only thing I could think of is how funny it would be if he rolls over in the middle of the night and just crushes you. That
would be great.
Billy boy, give me a dexterity saving throw.
13.
Ooh, that's not great. So yeah, over the course of the night, the road's relatively bumpy. You guys are, you know, bumping around back there, and yeah, accidentally he rolls over and just smushes you, and you start to suffocate slowly. Let's do what's the actual amount of damage I want to do. Let's do this amount of damage. There you go.
Wow,
that's a perfect 100 in there.
Heads up, the rain is starting to fall.
Yeah, it's in my house.
All right, but you guys continue on. No issues. You are getting closer and closer to the warden's fort. As you get farther and farther out, you are heading. What is that? You are heading more east, whereas you just came from the west side. You're now heading back the way you traveled. The places you visited already, you've passed. You can tell the corruption has sank in a lot worse than what it was before. A lot more dark pools of almost like pitch black tar have appeared everywhere. The thorns are glowing with that same kind of like purple or pink hue to it. And once you get out, the ground itself really isn't as vibrant until you get like farther and farther away. You can tell that in the span of time it took you to leave the warden's fort, travel to get the weapons, which in game time is about 2 weeks. This has traveled hundreds of miles, corrupting everything in its path.
Damn.
And as a little extra bonus, when you guys finally get out and back onto, I guess, what would you consider less degraded ground. You can breathe and feel that actual natural air. And you choke on it a little bit because you haven't fucking tasted it in 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
So enjoy that. No.
Say,
It's
oh,
like
I
whenever you go
forgot
into
what
the
that
city,
tasted
there's
like.
nothing but smog.
You just But Inslee, insight for me.
It's like, man, actual oxygen and not
I
sulfur.
am getting my clothes back on here, so inside.
I mean, at this point, I just assumed Inslee was going to be naked the entire ride back. Ooh, that's
17.
actually really good, especially with the -1. So Inslee, I'll say over the course of your time traveling, you know, being a big goofball that you are, you do see the effects that a faeless world has. The corruption spreading at an almost alarming rate. You know from your time in the Fae and then just hearing stories that the Fae itself holds back corruption naturally. Things in nature aren't so easy to corrupt after all. But seeing it there without basically someone sitting on the throne protecting against it as a bulwark, it's just spreading continuously. And you know that over the course of more and more time, more and more months, it's not just going to stop on this island. It will eventually hit the waters, and then maybe a year or two will pass and it'll hit the mainland, and then that is going to be your new world.
This world sucks.
Cool.
What a
Needs to stay,
insightful
guys.
thing from Inslee there.
I miss the
I didn't know
Fae.
you
This
knew
place
so much
sucks
about your
ass.
home.
Yeah, you know, you pick up a couple things here and there. Fucking scouting out the Sealy Court, you know.
All right, now Inslee, what is your best stat? Is because I see a -1 there. How's your Arcana?
Horrible.
How is your history?
Horrible.
How's your
Kinda
intelligence?
history.
Yes,
Horrible.
Horrible. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna fucking go with Arcana, and you know, wink, wink. I would highly recommend you re-roll it if it's shit.
How about survival?
You know what? I could actually make an argument for that. So yes, roll survival.
13.
Would you like to lucky that?
Wink, wink.
Mm,
Wink, wink.
It's not terrible, but it could be better, is what I'm saying.
I will not.
All right, then. So, over the course of the travel, you know you're going back into the abyss. And even though Inslee acts like a bumbling idiot, he is, in fact, only a little bit of a bumbling idiot, not fully. He remembers that the first time he went down there, he had protection. The bubbles that were given to you by Oberyn that allowed you to actually sustain yourselves down in the abyss. And you have been slowly working on trying to conjure those for yourself because they are within your responsibilities and your powers. And over the course of the travel, you have gotten about, we'll say, halfway to one bubble.
Sweet.
So there's 2 more days left. I will let you make a survival check at the beginning of each day until you get to the keep. And if you don't hit the number I want, well, then I guess you all are going to have a really, really bad fucking time.
What if he uses his own willpower, like his persuasion or something?
I mean, is he going to
Persuades
persuade
the
himself?
universe Persuades the universe to manifest it for him.
Well, see, the thing is, it's not the universe, though. It does have to come from Inslee. As the last
Oh, intimidating.
member of the Fae,
Fucking come into fucking reality. There.
do you intimidate yourself?
He intimidates
Yeah,
reality.
yeah. No,
Okay.
I was just
Yeah,
fucking
so
around. I take
how's the old,
13, it's
how's
fine.
the statement go? You gaze into the abyss and it gazes boldly back, and you are
I'm
not
like,
yet
"Ah!"
ready for what lays within.
My
Yeah, it's kinda-
non-butthole puckers. Oh,
Yeah, you see fucking Inslee like outside the cart just shaking his fist angrily up in the air, and any gods that are left in this realm couldn't give 2 shits less. But all right, now, so continuing on, What was the next roll? Next one was the ones that Zion fucked up and gave me a 5 and a 3.
Yay.
So 3 days have passed now. I'll let Inslee go ahead and give me another survival check.
I just used my good rolls. Oh, there's a good one.
There
Nice.
you go. So over
Hey
the
guys, I
course
figured it out.
Over the course of your travel, you have brought together enough Fey magic to create one bubble.
Woohoo!
We're going to continue. And basically, it is however many you can store up by the time you get back to the Abyss is kind of like your lifelines. It's how many you're going to have when you come back. If you would like to take a point of exhaustion and try to teach Carson how to create the bubbles as well, I will allow that, but it's not going to be an easy roll.
Nah, he don't need to know. He'll
All right, we'll continue on then. Fuck Carson. No one liked Carson anyway.
True.
too exhausting teaching that guy, man. He's so smart, you can't tell him nothing.
Yeah, it's not like he would have learned quicker than you or anything, but it's fine. All right.
Because he's a super genius, he thinks he knows everything.
Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that I have a. Okay, actually, what the hell?
Do you have a decent Arcana?
My Arcana and History are both +4, which is nice, but apparently it's nowhere near as good as like half the other stats I have.
I'm
Probably
curious.
because you never took proficiency in
Actually,
that stuff.
Survival is better, so I'd just be rolling the same as him.
Roll your survival. I'm curious of what it would have been. Would you have gotten it? Nope. All right.
No.
He would have wasted a lot of
Inslee
breath.
did the good thing because he would have wasted some time on you. But continuing on, it is about, we'll say, 2/3 of the way through the third day. And as you guys come across a clearing, you do see one thing to the north. And it is just a massive amount of demons heading up to this giant swirling vortex of blackness in the sky. Generally, it looks like it's almost on the other side of the world, like where the actual, like, rounded edge of your sight lines are. You just see this massive tunnel spiraling down to the ground, and just this horde of demons flocking towards it. Some of them running, some of them flying, some of them, like, crawling around and swishing everywhere, numbering in probably the thousands.
Inslee looks over and goes, huh.
What are they going to do?
All right, well, so,
Oh,
and
shit.
as the rest of them are now flying overhead, there was a chance for an encounter, but Billy Boy did roll a nat 20. So that nat 20 allows you all to get back inside the cart, hide the cart very easily within the woods, and once the bulk of the force that's traveling through it has gone past, you come out and continue on your journey.
I wonder where those nice people were going.
You have seen a map before, and you can probably take a wild guess and say they're going north towards the mines, where the drill is.
Fandelver.
Different
Going to
mines.
the mines.
Different mines.
Nice.
A lot more
Mines of
angry mines.
Fandelver.
All right, start
The
day
drill
4.
mine.
Survival, baby.
Oh, yeah. At 20. 18.
Would you like to lucky that?
Oh, is it got to be that high?
I did make it relatively tough, Billy.
It's hard. Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
Hey!
a nat 20 gets you 2 bubbles, bringing your total to 3.
Nice.
Like I'm all bubbled out. Sorry, fucking dwarf orc motherfucker. You gotta fucking scram.
What?
Oh, I got 3 bubbles now. That's what I need.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.